my cold email campaigns usually get 5% or more in terms of the reply rate, and this is because of one principle, which is WIIFM. It is literally what's in it for me. And in this video, I'm going to explain like what is this principle about and how I write my cold emails so I can actually get replies, get bookings, and actually make money from them. Okay. Now, what's in it for me? So what's in it for me usually means is I see a lot of people that do, write businesses, people, whatever, that do write cold emails, they tend to talk about themselves, right? And this is, it works sometimes, sometimes it doesn't. Just depends on what sort of offer you have. But it's not ideal since the human psychology, and especially these days when people don't have the attention span to actually read over your email, the first thing when someone reads your email, they must be answered. A question that they have in their mind is like, what's in it for me, right? Why did this person send this email to me? Like, what's in it for me? Like, why should I book a call? Why should I reply back to it? Right? And what I see, usually people, how they start their cold email campaigns is we help companies grow, da da da. We are a leading agency, dot dot dot. We offer dot dot dot. And this is not good, right? From my experience, this is not good. If from your experience, this may be working, but from my experience, it's not been working that well. Okay, and the difference between these two methods is, let's say, with the first method of just kind of talking about yourself, you send out 10,000 leads a month, right? And with that, you get a 0.5 positive reply rate, and that gets you 50 positive replies out of 1,000 leads. Okay, out of those positive replies, you say you are able to book 40% of them into bookings, then you get 20 bookings. All right. Out of those 20 bookings, let's say you only have a 70% show up rate, right? And you only get 14 show ups. Now, out of those 14 show ups, only 10 of them are actually qualified. So I think 70% of them, are qualified leads. This is, again, these are numbers just like on average. Let's just call it this way. 70% of them are qualified, and you get 10 leads that are qualified. Out of those 10, depends on your closing rate, but say let's say you have an average of 10 to 20% closing rate, you get 1 to 2 clients a month, and that's probably giving you anywhere between 2K. Let's do this, in between 2 and, like, let's say $10,000 in extra monthly revenue, right? Which is, is decent. It's super decent. But let's say take the other example where you are using the double what's in it for me principle, and you send the same amount of leads, right? And just by being and talking about them, not you, about them, the prospect, you get a 1.5% positive reply rate, and that gets you 150 positive replies, right? And previously it was 50. Now you got in 150, so like 3x the amount of numbers just by talking about them. That gets you 60 bookings using the exact same metrics, right? 40% uh, from positive reply to a booking, 40% of the book, you get 60 bookings. 60, not 20, 60, so 3x. Out of those, 60 bookings, only, again, 70% of them show up, you get 42 show ups. Out of the 42 show ups, only 70% of them are qualified, you get 30 meetings that are qualified, and out of those meetings, if you have between a 10 and 20% closing rate, then you are able to sign 3 to 6 new clients a month, right? And that helps you to get between, using the same example, between 6 and like $30,000 a month, right? Which is absurd considering you just need to write about them. Okay, now giving you a few examples on how people write it. So for example, the usual example on like the you focus example is we help X businesses scale with our proven content system. Okay, which again, some people might bite on it and maybe book a call. And what's in it for me focused is if we could help you sign to additional clients without spending a dime on ads, right? It's the same thing, right? Proven content system, but this about you get you 2 additional clients without spending a dime on ads, like because people don't want to spend on ads since they are expensive. So this gives them a solution, and also sign 2 additional clients, right? This is all about them. Will help you get more clients, not just scale, because everyone tends to be know how to scale, but a lot of people don't, honestly. And even if you would want to make it even better, what you could do is it help you sign 2 additional niche clients, right? This is something even more about them. This is something that talks about, hey, I know you, I know what type of clients you want, so help me get you those clients, okay? So for example, this could be agency clients or like SEO clients, or it could be, remodeling clients, whatever. Does that make sense? Okay. Other example could be, in terms of like my case, we run cold email campaigns for agencies. Do you focus on, right? Who cares about cold email campaigns, right? Maybe if you've never ran them before, it may be cool, but the what's in it for me focused, if we could help you book 30 appointments with specific ICP, right? And it's the exact same. It's super simple, but the way you position your whole offer and making it all about them, it makes a freaking huge difference, okay? And this is the whole point I just want to make this video about, right? A lot of people I see, again, write everything about themselves, how cool they are, how cool their services are, which is, it works, but it doesn't work as good as someone that your prospect feels like, hey, this cold email was for me, because what's in it for me, right? I read the email and I find that they could help me get more clients. They could help me get more views. They could help me, scale my business better by talking about me, what's in it for me. So hopefully I made this as clear as possible. Whenever you write your new cold email campaigns, make sure you have it in mind that you can even write on your paper, like, and paste it on your desktop, like what's in it for me, WIIFM. Always have it in your head when you do write cold emails, whether it be follow-ups, cold emails, LinkedIn DMs, whatever. Let's make it about this. And I guess that's even comes down into sales, right? In your sales pitch, was like, what's in it for me? Why should they listen to you? Okay. So yeah, hopefully appreciate you. And if you don't want to worry about creating your own cold email campaigns, and you are a B2B business, you work with B2B businesses, whether about your agency, your just service provider, or whatever, feel free to book a call with me. The first link down below. We'll have like a 30 minutes strategy call. I'll see what you're doing right now. We'll see if there's any way we could help you, and if we can, that's awesome. If not, you'll leave the call at least with some valuable info that I feel like could help you in your business. Okay, so appreciate you, and have an amazing day.